What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Def Goldblum. I usually try not to review albums right after they come out, but this one just really spoke to me. And the album I'm referring to is none other than the current album of the year in my opinion, The Color Blue by Blu. This project has everything that I love from a Blu album. Soulful beats, good vibes, and a ton of incredible lyricism. After two sort of forgettable EPs earlier this year, I really wasn't sure what to expect from this project, but Blu definitely brought his A-game here, bringing the same passion that he brought to last year's masterpiece, Miles, with Exile. On this project, Blu is somehow even more personal than he was on Miles, looking back on his life and career. This project is sort of a summary of his whole career both sonically and thematically. It feels like 2011 Blu production with 2021 Blu lyricism, which is the best of both worlds in my opinion. This is the first time that Blu has had more than one producer on a project since York, which was released almost a decade ago. You would think that multiple producers might leave this project feeling disjointed, but just the opposite. Blu enlists each of these producers to give us their own take on the concept of the record, and that concept is the color blue. Blu has given us songs based off of his favorite color for his whole career, but this is the first time that we get an entire project's worth. This album is about Blu the color, but also Blu the man, and ends up being possibly the most personal album of his career. As Miles was about his roots and inspirations, The Color Blue goes much deeper than that. This whole project is filled with clever callbacks to some of the greatest tracks of Blu's career. Blu's critically acclaimed debut album, Below the Heavens, ended with a song called I Am. And this project starts with I Am Blu, which is almost 4 minutes of just straight bars, picking up right where he left off on that classic. Everyday Blues may be my favorite instrumental on here. The whole project is jazzy, but this one is just so fun and soulful. It sounds like something off of the Godly Barnes LP.
Every day I have the blues.
That's why I do what I do, because
Every day I have the blues.
every day I'm shaking the blues, because
Every day I have the blues.
Lyrically, Blu is somehow possibly the best he's ever been. Towards the end of the album, he states that he doesn't even want to rap most days, but thank God he does, because he's one of the best to ever do it. The album is 43 minutes, and probably 42 of those minutes is just straight bars. Blu throws so many rhyme schemes and flows at us, but it feels so effortless. Just the sheer amount of times that he uses the word blue without it feeling repetitive is incredible. Bluer Than Blu might be the best song on the album, and on this song he lyrically calls back to the very first single of his career, The Narrow Path.
Tell my folks that flow, it ain't easy. Driving down the shallow brick road until it frees me. I need a pen, I need a pad, I need a place to go to get this shit lifted off my soul.
trying to tell my folks that flow, it ain't easy. Fly by night, painting the sky on the freeway. I need a pen, I need a pad, I need a place to go to write down what I know, yo.
And the references aren't just lyrical. There are sonic references to Blu's career all over this amazing production. We Are Darker Than Blu samples the very same Curtis Mayfield song that he sampled way back on Her Favorite Color.
We people, I'm talking to you.
Who are darker
I'm
than
talking
blue.
to you.
We people who are darker than blue. Pardon me, brother, as you stand in your glory.
Pardon me, brother, as you stand in your glory.
Yeah, when you get too old to fight, day turns night.
It's cool seeing Blu go back to the root of an idea, and then giving us a brand new song inspired by that same source. You Ain't Never Been Blue is essentially a remake of a song with the same name off of Miles. He takes the same theme of the song and crafts a completely new gem for us. Blue World is essentially a continuation of To the Fall But Not Forgotten, dedicating his verses to people in his life who he's lost over the years. And he closes that track out giving respect to some of the icons who we didn't get to mention on the original. Mr. Blue Sky is a clear standout track. They flipped the classic ELO joint on a sample that must have cost 99% of this album's budget, but it was worth it, as this song comes in at a perfect time to bring us into the fourth quarter of the album. I know I've said that multiple songs here were my favorite, but that just shows how many awesome songs there are here. I really can't decide. Mr. Blue comes in at the tail end of the album as one of the most personal songs of Blu's career. He reflects on his life and his place in the world over an absolutely beautiful beat.
I don't even wanna rap most days, but yo, I gotta get paid, so records gotta get played. Fought off niggas when I ain't wanna catch those fades. At the barber getting faded, every other hour you can find me getting faded. Knowing if I had my daughter, I wouldn't be getting faded, so I hate it, which makes me wanna get more faded. Say it, addiction.
I know it's only been a few days, but this is already my album of the year. Everything from the production to Blu's lyricism is on point. And on top of that, it being a concept record pretty much summing up Blu's entire career is just icing on the cake. I try not to rate albums on a number scale anymore, but when it comes to where this fits into Blu's catalog, this is definitely top tier. I really think this might be in my top 5 Blu albums of all time. I've already seen people comparing this to Miles, saying it might even be better. Let me know down in the comments where this fits into Blu's entire career for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting lately, so thank you all so much. As always, I have a lot of great videos planned for you soon, so if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel if you want to. Thanks for watching.